Hey everyone, I'm back. Want to let you know that beforehand, if you hear any background noise, I'm taking care of a personal friend's dog. So, if you hear any like yapping or barking, I apologize. But another update. It's already September. Jesus Christ, we're only near the end of 2022. Hell, even saying that's crazy. Good lord. But yeah, today we're doing another update. Sadly, we don't have much of VHSs, but as I only have one. But the most of it is on DVDs and Blu-rays, and three special little things I gotten. So let's talk about the one VHS I gotten. The Lost World Jurassic Park, the original VHS from 1997. And what's notable about this release is that it has a removable insert, a removable lenticular insert, where you would insert it into the inside here, which is really cool. Even for a film, it's not even that great. I mean, seriously, this thing's too long, and it's just kind of boring. But either way, I wanted to get it, just for completion matters. This is also one of the first of a few releases to have the then new Universal logo. Beforehand, the home video subsidiary of Universal was MCA Universal Home Video, but now it's just Universal Home Entertainment. Yeah, this film initially came out, I believe I think it has the print date here. No, I believe it came out in 1996, 1997. I'm probably wrong, though. Anyway, here's the cassette. Unlike many other Universal cassettes, this one has a silk screen label. And the Wiki year code is the 39th week in 1997. And we might as well go through the one Blu-ray as well, as this is also from Universal. Ted, the unrated edition. If you remember Ted, it's definitely one of the funniest movies I've seen. It was directed by the one and only Seth MacFarlane, of course well known for the Family Guy series, along with his company Fuzzy Door Productions. And yeah, Ted is one of my personal favorite comedies. It's a lot of fun. The sequel, I do believe, is not as good, but I still find it a good time either way. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, but it also comes with a bonus disc, as you may see. But here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. But yeah, I personally do recommend Ted for those who just want to have a good time. You're not really giving a damn about anything, really. But let's go on to the DVDs. The one I gotta show you right now is this one here. Okay, let me explain. This is the original DVD of Shark Tale, but as you may tell, it is sealed. And another notable thing in my case, it's the widescreen version. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but finding a widescreen version of Shark Tale is like one of the hardest things to do. Not counting the recent releases, from Universal, under that Family Fun, plaster your face through the whole cover thing, but this is the original release. For the longest time, I had the full screen version. You've seen it. But now I finally own this. As you may see, it had an original price tag of $29.99, and God, I forgot how expensive these were. I got this for $3. I would have bought food. But, this came with this little coupon here. Save $3 now when you buy Shark Tale plus one of these DVDs. One of the first two Shreks, or Spirit. But besides that, it's the original DVD, full throttle, so yeah, let's open this up and give it a shot. And it sadly does, as you can see, has these damn security stickers. I'm glad they kind of removed these things around like the 2010s, I believe. As DVD was still around, but Blu-ray is definitely the better product. But there we go. Has those snap things too. Okay. And there's the disc. sucks that it doesn't have any, like, inserts. That's pretty disappointing. Seems like it's brand new, though. So, yeah, that's nice. But, yeah, the original DVD of Shark Tale. Very happy to own it, even if it's really bad. Seriously, well, besides, well, this, Shrek the Third, and Turbo, is definitely DreamWorks' worst. Alright, let's actually go and look at a good movie. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, as part of the Stanley Kubrick collection. If you know, I already own one of its movies, Full Metal Jacket, as myself in my previous update from last month. This is its original release from 2001. Of course, it is a masterpiece from the man himself, starring Jack Nicholson and Chevy Duvall and Scatman Crothers. As you can see, it has a behind-the-scenes making of it. And it even has a, as you see down here, the feature is presented in the full aspect ratio of the original camera negative, as Stanley Kubrick intended. So yeah, as in the original aspect ratio, which is nice. But yeah, here is the disc. As you may see, it is in an older DVD packaging that Warner Brothers did. Then, and New Line Cinema, although that's also a Warner Brothers company. And here we have the insert. Well, not the insert, the table of contents. I actually don't mind these things at all. I mean, they can wear down easily if not taken care of properly, but these, all they last a lot longer from what my experience. Either way, it's still really cool. The next one, Independence Day, the 5-star collection. The second one I got in my collection now, the first being Patton. This was released back in the year 2000. This is a 2-disc set, and as you can see, my camera is wreaking havoc, as this is a lenticular sleeve, so excuse me if you can barely read it. It's still a nice set, though. A lot of great bonus features. THX certified. And of course, as it is an early release 2-disc set, comes in a thick 2-disc case. I love these things. I don't know why. Of course, it comes with the chapter index. Talks about the like special effects. Pretty much all the special effects and a bit of behind the scenes stuff. Amongst the actors. And of course, the table of contents. It's a really nice little set either way. And the final of the DVDs, Disney's Remember the Titans. The original DVD from, I'd say 2001? I'd probably say that, spring 2001. Starring Denzel Washington, really good actor. As you can see on the top, widescreen, beneficial in my case. This is an early Disney DVD, so, you know, the spine looks a little off. I mean, why would you put the profile that high? You should just put it right here. I'd never seen the movie as well, so I was very interested in getting it, not just for the fact that it's somewhat complete. But I believe the film is on Blu-ray. I'm probably wrong, though. But there is another DVD version that was released in 2004, I think, where it contained the director's cut. I believe I've seen it once before at a Walgreens, but I'm probably wrong. Sadly, though, the disc has no artwork, but I'm pretty much used to it. Anyway, here's the insert, chapter selection and all, and a catalog. You may have seen a few other ones I have of these. One from Fantasia 2000, the one from the Cloud edition of Snow White that I own. These are really nice to see. Definite early glimpse of the early days of the DVD disc format. I'm still trying to find that DVD of Dinosaur, especially Tarzan. This DVD of Tarzan I would die to have. So yeah, I'm still really happy owning this. I'll probably see if I could find the director's cut a bit. Again, I'm probably wrong if it was official. I believe I've seen it once, but comment down below if you've seen it. And the last thing I want to show before the special treat is this. The Wild Thornberries movie, music from the motion picture, released around the same time the movie came out by Nick Records and G.G.H.V Records, around December of 2002. I personally recommend this film. It's really fun. Of course, it's based off the show of the same name by Klasky Supo Inc. This was the third show they made for Nickelodeon. The first one being, of course, Rugrats, and the second one being Real Monsters. They will continue on making Rocket Power, As Told by Ginger, and then All Grown Up. They're pretty much like a second-hand studio for Nickelodeon, if you really think about it, since they pumped out all these shows. Not counting Schneider, but we're not going there. Well, yeah. But the real treat is the next three things. They're books. Yes, I read books. It's weird. But let's start with these two first. Let's start with the first one. Treasure Planet, A Voyage of Discovery. This is a behind-the-scenes book of the Disney film Treasure Planet. Released, I believe, around the same time the book came out. 2003? Let's see. The legendary Loot of 1,000 Worlds inspired an intergalactic treasure hunt in the thrilling new animated space adventure by Walt Disney Pictures. Of course, it's the infamous film where it bombed at the box office, but either way, this is a really, really nice book. There's over, I think it was over 110 pages, just behind the scenes stuff, and just overall, a behind the scenes look behind the film. Sketches, development art, pencil sketches, storyboards, paintings, models, pictures from the film, as we see here of Silver, Captain Silver. If you know, not only is he animated by Glenn Keane, master Disney animator, he's also partially animated with computer. His robotic arm being a good example. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. So, the behind the scenes of his arms. As you see here, they would just plop the arm and his robotic leg into the hand-drawn image. There was a whole 70-30 law that applied to the animation. 70% of it would be fully hand-drawn characters, everything, but the backgrounds, the ships, the effects, well, mostly effects, would be computer animated. That would have been the 30%, 70-30 law. Makes sense. I bet this and the next two we're going to look at were being released at the Disney store, which I haven't been to one in years. I know a mall that's around me has one. I don't know if it's still being around though, but still, this is a really nice book. The second one might destroy it because, well, The Art of Meet the Robinsons, released around 2007, same time the movie came out. This one I was really happy for because, well, it's Meet the Robinsons. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, personally. This one's not quite as long, clocking in at over 60 pages, but it has a lot of great storyboards, of course, more pictures, behind-the-scenes stuff. It's over kind of like a autobiography of the film, sort of. Even has the entire, full color script, or at least most of it. And it's just an overall really cool look behind a film that definitely is such a big jump forward for Disney and CG when compared to Chicken Little. It is their first for humans, you can tell, but just overall, it looks nicer, the colors are more bright, the overall design is just more exquisite, it looks more like Disney, I suppose. Yeah, this would have cost $17.99 back when it would come up, but I got this for $3, so it was worth it. And finally, probably the second greatest find I found, The Little Big Book of Disney, with a foreword by Roy E. Disney himself. May he rest his soul. But yeah, this is, let me check how much pages. So there's a lot. There's over 300 pages here. Seriously, look how big this thing is. This is a brick. You can hit someone with this, but this is just a big book of Disney. Behind the scenes stuff, stories, and, talks about some films. Um, Stills in the film. Like, here's Sid from Toy Story. Let me move around here, please. Tips, facts, just art as a whole. Of course, this was around 2001, so this is talking about stuff from around that time. From Disney's beginnings from the 1900s up until at least 2001. So, a lot of stuff here will probably be dated now, so. But I still bought it because, one, it's big, and two, it's behind the scenes Disney stuff. I love this kind of stuff. Novelty, not counting novelty alone. So, of course, right here in this page, it talks about how when people first heard that Walt was making a fully animated feature, everyone in the business thought he was out of his mind, and the whole thing was ridiculed as Disney's folly. So, it was impressive, I'll say that. But yeah, this is a really nice, really big book. And overall, I'm just really happy to find these books as a whole. Because, you know, behind the scenes stuff from Disney can be really fascinating, so. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Of course, take a look at my social media if you're interested. Until then, I'll see you again next time. Enjoy the weather.